Welcome to our lesson on relations and functions. In this lesson, we'll look at the concept of solving functions. Now, the most popular notation that we use for functions is the notation y is equal to f of x, which means there is a particular relation in the variable x. There is a function in the variable x. So the x which is in brackets represents the variable of that particular function. So we'll look at a few examples to see how we solve functions. There are typically two types of situations that we may be given requiring us to solve functions. The first type is where we are given, for example, let's say given a function f of x is equal to 3x minus 4. Given the function 3x minus 4, the function f of x is equal to 3x minus 4. What is the value of f of 6? What is the value of f of 6? Right, so this is the first type of questions that may arise on solving functions. As you may be able to see, in the expression f of 6, the 6 has been inserted in the brackets, which is similar to the notation f of x. So what this implies is that the function is in the variable x. The function is in the variable x, and so we are solving for the value of the function when the variable is 6. So normally what happens to solve such a question is you simply substitute the value of the variable of the function. So we'll say 3x, and where there is x we'll put 6, because the x as the variable of the function is the one that is represented by the value 6. So this will give us 3 times 6, which is 18, minus 4, which is equal to 14. So this is the first type. We may be given questions of this type. To solve a particular function with a given value of the variable of the function. The second type is where the value of the function is given so when we have the value of the function given, for example, if f of x is equal to 5 minus 2x over 3. We may be given a question to say find the value of x for which f of x is equal to 2, for example. So in this type of example, in this type of a function, we have a function in the variable x, and it is defined here as 5 minus 2x over 3. Now there is a condition that has been provided that the function should be equal to 2. The function that we've been given should be equal to 2. So in this particular type of question, what it simply means is that we equate the function. So f of x is equal to 5 minus 2x over 3. Where there is f of x, we say f of x is 2. So that this is equal to 5 minus 2x over 3. So since this is an equation involving fractions, it means we introduce a fraction on the left hand side and cross multiply, then we solve and simplify the equation. So that means we have 2 times 3 is 6 equals, the other side we have 1 times 5 minus 2x, which is 5 minus 2x, in which case we are solving for x. So to solve for x, we can bring 2x on the left hand side, it becomes positive 2x equals 5 on the right hand side. We bring 6 from the left, it becomes negative 6. So we'll have 2x is equal to negative 1, which means x is equal to negative half. We divide both sides by the coefficient 2, giving us x is equal to negative half.